2021 in so many ways is a year of creative breakthroughs. The themes are epic, and there's so much Feng Shui that can help you to get into the flow of all of your inspiration, all of your power, and make amazing things happen in the year ahead. So let's get started. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Claudat. I'm a modern Feng Shui master and founder of the School of Intention, which is a radically new whole method of Feng Shui that's based on infinite possibility, your intention, your wishes and desires and all those amazing things, and creative awakening, because you are the creator of your life. And this whole year, all the themes we're going to talk about are all about creative awakening. The training in the method for the School of Intention is open for registration for this year. And it is like nothing I had ever anticipated. And it is one of the most fun and life-changing things I do all year long. And below you can find the details if you want to become a Feng Shui pro in the year ahead. Now, we're going to be doing so many new things, speaking of creative awakening, on this channel this year. I'm going to start doing my moon notes here. I'm going to start doing lives all the time. We're going to have a lot of fun on this channel. So if you're not subscribed, now is a great time to get in on it, because there's going to be so much Feng Shui. I love being on YouTube. I'm on YouTube all the time when I'm not actually on it doing these videos. So I want to share as much as I can with all of you. You've been so amazing to me. I so appreciate you. And if you're not subscribed, you can like and hit the bell and all those things so you can get all the videos as they come. Now, if there are any things that you want to focus on this year, leave them below and I'm happy to make videos for you, because that's what this is all about. Now, let's get into all the things that are cosmic themes of 2021. First, it is a number 5 universal year. I'm going to do a whole video of my sister's numerology, but I'm going to give you the overarching themes here so you could start thinking with this. And the big theme of the universal year 5 is your creative expansion. Like I said at the beginning of the video, all the things that are expanded in your life, being more creative. Now, one thing that you might want to think about is, how can you creatively reshuffle or shift around things that are already in your house? Meaning, if you always have the living room looking exactly the same, can you change the art around on the walls? Or can you make a piece of art and add it with the rest? Or can you move around the books on the bookshelf to make them look new? Maybe you organize your bookshelf as a rainbow of all colors. Maybe you move all your plants to an area where they all are together and look really impressive and they have the best light and they're thriving. What can you do to give yourself a fresh look? Forget about the Feng Shui rules for now. Forget about all these things and just think about how you can infuse freshness into every space so you have a new view. This is all about bringing in the new ideas, the new energy, stretching, reaching, and when your environment feels a little bit new, it makes a big difference. The other thing that you might want to think about in terms of a constant for the year ahead is to keep everything really high and light. Keep the energy really high and light. And one thing you could do consistently is remember to keep clearing clutter. I've been talking about this infinitely. I'm going to post another video that I made about the benefits of clearing clutter. They're life-changing, and it's such a big deal when it comes to staying free of blocks, free of heaviness, free of stuckness. We want to stay in the momentum of positive things always unfolding, and that is really awesome. More to come again on the number 5 universal year and all the things that you can think about for your home, for your life soon, but these are some big things you can think about right now and start looking at your home, looking at your life and going, how can I shift this a little bit? How can I make this a little bit better? How can I make this a little bit new? And you don't have to buy a thing. In fact, it's more creative if you don't buy anything and you work with what you have and you work with the resources you have and you challenge yourself as though you are your own design show in your house. You have your own challenge, and your design challenge is to make a room look new even when you're just using the things that you have. and then see what happens. And share them with me, please, because I love to see what you come up with as you reshift and realign things. It's really exciting. Now, the next theme of the year, which is very exciting, is that we move into the year of the ox. And the Lunar New Year of the Ox doesn't come until February, but the energy is really, really awesome. I only look at the empowering aspects of anything. I don't believe in negative predictions. I think they're self-fulfilling prophecies. The overall themes and energy of the Year of the Ox have to do with committing to your goals, being steady and consistent. Steady and consistent, being steady and consistent, being organized, and creating a space energetically, as well as in your home itself or your office or wherever you are that you do what you do, where you can thrive. So 2 things you can ask yourself getting ready for this. How organized am I right now? If you're not organized or you're not organized enough, now is the time to start getting organized wherever you need that extra momentum. The year of the metal ox, the metal part of the metal ox has to do with organization, again, decluttering and making sure you have space that'll allow you to welcome in success, including space for your mind to think clearly. I also did a video on decluttering your mind, which I will link here as well, because there are so many of these themes of clarity and openness, which allow for all that inspiration and all that momentum and all that manifesting to happen in the year ahead. So this is a big deal. Now, you want to think to yourself, how organized am I? And also, ask yourself, how strong do I feel in my energy? Do you have people who are sort of pulling from you or taking a lot from you or taking advantage of you in some way possibly, or it's not a healthy dynamic right now? Really working those things out for yourself, however they work out, is so powerful because it's going to help you to keep your personal energy strong, which is going to allow you to love more, create more, manifest more, and not live life on a roller coaster. You're going to be able to really soar when you get rid of any of that draining stuff, which is totally unnecessary. Now, the astrological themes of this year are also really, really exciting because they're all very uplifting. This is a year where I'm sure you've heard a lot of things are happening in the sign of Aquarius. And there's actually a lot of stuff happening in air signs in general this year, which is lighter. It's quicker. It's more innovative. It's more, it's like literally a breath of fresh air. And while it's all not going to be just boom, here we are, it's 2021 and everything's back to normal or everything's totally transformed at once, there's going to be a real leaning into, again, creative innovation, where you can start moving in new ways, doing new things. Have you been doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result? If you have, you're not alone, especially in 2020, when a lot of us didn't have a lot of places we could go or new ways to shake things up that involved kind of adventuring out into the world. So it could feel like a lot of the same. So I want to challenge you to do something different every day. Do one thing different every day and try it for a week and see what happens. You might even want to eat your cereal with the other hand holding the spoon. Whatever it is, like, do something new that you have not done every single day. Make a point of it. Actually make an event out of it. Even if it's the smallest thing, really pay attention to it and how it makes you feel. And chances are it makes you feel really alert, really present, really paying attention to the details, and really a little bit excited, even if it's a small thing. So challenge yourself to do that. And if you can do a week, stretch it to a month. And if you can do a month, stretch it to 2, and stretch it to 3, and stretch it to 4. And we're going to talk about a lot more of these exercises and ideas and personal challenges. But this is one that pretty much anyone can do. Like, it's literally just picking something new. All of the Mercury retrogrades this year, I believe, are in air signs, which brings more unity to life. It's about all of us rising together. All the thoughts of we instead of just me and you. We is a big word this year. We more united globally, united nationally, we. Understanding that there's more about us that's similar than different. And collectively with synergy, we can do such amazing things that are completely life-changing. Now, the Great Conjunction just happened when I'm making this video less than a month ago. And it's when Jupiter and Saturn came together in Aquarius, and it was a big thing. People talked about it everywhere, and it's still reverberating into 2021. And the idea here is that there's so many revolutions that this can spark. And the idea that people have really talked about a lot is that it could be the beginning of the age of Aquarius, the beginning of this age of peace and love and oneness and economic prosperity for everyone and all of these incredible things globally, and just this human family and all these beautiful things. And whether or not it is officially the start of the age of Aquarius, it's really interesting that after or around the same time as the Great Conjunction in the 1400s in Aquarius, that's when the Renaissance was born. And so my hope is that we experience a global Renaissance in the years ahead, that art and self-expression, and again, all of our personal creativity and creativity in every field, in science, in technology, in every single way, that creativity, ingenuity, thinking differently comes in to create a whole new paradigm for us. And it's not going to happen without our participation. So it's all about how you can bring to each day, again, new things, new ideas, more creative self-expression. Bring that to your work. Ask yourself, does my workspace look creative? And if it doesn't, now is the time to make it more creative. Again, forget about the Feng Shui rules and just make your workspace more creative, and it's gonna make the biggest difference. Bring some flowers home, put plants on your desk, make it fun, get art supplies, put them on your desk. I have crayons, paints, all kinds of things in my desk drawers. I rely on this stuff for so much of what I do. That might sound ludicrous, but I am constantly reaching into that drawer and grabbing things and using it to make charts and to make all sorts of things. If you haven't made a vision board yet for the year, I'm going to link a video to the empowered vision boards that I've made in the past. I think you'll love it. It's so basic and simple, but the idea of making a vision board can be a creative exercise in and of itself. And if you have some magazines laying around, do that. All the things that are going to light you up, that are going to make things feel fresh, that are going to make things feel new, that are going to bring you more confidence, is going to really radiate into this year in a big way. The other thing that's happening is that the eclipses that are happening, I believe there are 4 of them this year, are in Gemini and Sagittarius, and they've been for the last 2, I think. So we're continuing on with these Gemini Sagittarius eclipses, and those are really bringing more of that feeling of infinite possibility, breaking barriers, moving and stretching bigger, doing things in more fun ways. And again, innovative, ingenuity, all those things. So how are you going to innovate every day? How are you going to make things new for yourself? You don't have to turn your life upside down, but what can you do right now that's going to bring the energy you've always wanted to have in your life into your life more and more every single day? And again, the year of the ox that's coming, it's about being consistent, not about doing it all at once, but about showing up and consistently doing the things that feel really good, that make you feel open, that make you feel really creatively open, that make you feel self-expressed, that make you feel dynamic and alive, and consistently doing them more and more and more and more and more. And as you do, things are going to open up, and they're going to get better and better and better. And collectively, we're going to do that. That is my wish for this year, that we are all rising higher and higher and higher together. So on that note, guys, If you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, because I want to share all this stuff far and wide this year. There are going to be so many things happening. Below, you'll find links for the School of Intention, which is open now. If you want to be a professional Feng Shui consultant, you will find that below. It's a truly life-changing training. There are also going to be all the videos that I talked about, which can set you up for a really, really exciting new year in so many ways. If you have questions, comments, leave them below. And there's so much more on this channel to explore. I hope you have incredible fun, and I'm wishing you all the abundance and creative breakthroughs in the world. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.